be a great game.
Alright, and a question for you, Mr. Maxxx. Do you think we're going to see more of a rail play on Aerowalk? Do you think both players are actually going to stick to their like close range play with the rockets and LG?
Well, you're almost on this map. You almost can't avoid using the railgun. If your railgun's not on, you can basically forget about winning this map. The player really whose rail is on, it tends to dominate the game. It can really sort of rule the game from key vantage points, key positions. You know, and as the game gets started now, you know, I don't know if you watched all the Cypher games where he plays on this map, but you know, he always just stands in the same places and rails, and he's very hard to beat.
Alright, well, the game has just started. We're on the second map here of course, Aerowalk. Both players getting off the bat here. It looks like Mr. Danaking already in a bit of trouble here on 47 health. They will actually try and pick up the RA right now. So Tilbo is back on 97 health, 100 armor. Looks like Dan has a railgun. Zilla's got a railgun as well. So both players really just testing each other out and saying, well, who's got the advantage here right now? Oh, but a great opening rail there from Danaking. Takes down Zilla. So 1-0 is the current score, obviously. And looks like Zilla gets railed right in the face there off the spawn by Dan Maxxx.
Yep, and Dan here taking the early advantage, and he, with RA and Mega up at the same time, he'll be able to he should be able to take both of them. Yeah, and indeed he does. He picks up a Mega, kills Zelor, and he should be able to go straight to RA, perhaps killing Zelor there too. Oh, but Zelor's got the health levels to fall back on, and well done there. It was a pretty good spawn, I guess. So he's going to force down away, and Zelor's going to get the RA, and he's right back in this map.
So nice work by Zilla, pick up the RA, picks up the Y as well. He's going to rotate over the top rockets there as well. But looks like Mr. Danaking picking up the green armor there. That's the 25 armor buff there. And it's currently, of course, 2-0 with 8 minutes and 48 seconds left on this second map of Aerowalk. Danaking trying to slow it down a little bit, just thinking, well, where exactly is Mr. Zilla? Pushes the advantage right now, puts a bit of LG and rockets onto Zilla. Bottom of RA right now. Looks like Zilla is going to get it, baby, here. Nice work. Danaking ran out of ammo for rockets, ran out of ammo for his LG as well. He's probably thinking to himself, shit, how did that happen? And he actually loses the pride there towards Z-Lord.
Yeah, a really good fight there, and it could have gone either way, really. And as you say, just Dan running out of weapons. And now Z-Lord's on top. He's trying to get this frag, and there's no items up for a good few, you know, about 5 seconds. So Dan should be able to push in here. Z-Lord will have to back off. Oh, and he comes back through the teleport. Dan wasn't expecting it and takes the kill. He'll pick up the Mega. He should be able to go to the RA, and that'll leave Z-Lord on top.
Oh, Zilla just taking complete control of this game with his LG. Another big LG kill there for Zilla at the top of rail when a teleport down. Looks like Zilla will pick up R right now, 4-2. Current score in favor of Zilla. Zilla, his rail, is absolutely on fire right now. Just tagging Dan everywhere. Dan drops down and gets railed right in the face there as well. 5-2 current score. Whoa, beautiful rail there from Zilla again. Takes out Dan. He goes for the teleporter to try and pick up a rail of his own, but it looks like Zilla's just taking absolutely control of this game. His LG and rail spot on right now. Dan is just looking to get away from the, well, suppressive fire and, of course, the, well, just awesome fire, I should say, of Zilla. But Maxxx, over to you. Dan in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, he certainly is. And what happened is that Zilla got a couple of key kills at the right time. There wasn't items up on the map for, you know, a good 20 seconds, and Dan really had nothing to get. So and Zilla just kept railing him. And here we go again. It's another amazing shot. Really, Dan, you know, he's got nothing to get. The Mega's not up for 7. He won't be able to get it. The yellow armor's not up for another 8 seconds. So Zilla could push in again and get him away from it.
So we do see Zilla controlling every item on the map. He's controlling the Mega, he's got the R-Ray down, he's got the wire locked down as well. And of course, he's got the green armor locked down as well. So poor Dan has got nothing to do right now. He's just got the rail in the face there, followed by a great rocket from Zilla. 9-2 now with 6 minutes, 35 seconds left. We saw the opening of this map quite slowly played, but now Zilla is just pushing the absolute advantage. And that advantage is, I have every item on the map, what are you going to do about it? And some great teleporter workage there by Zilla as well. Just sees Dan just being, well, he has nowhere to hide, basically. What else can I say?
Yeah, and a very well done there by Zilla, not to push the kill, but to go get the RA first, because he knew that if he got the kill, perhaps, you know, Dan might get a lucky spawn and be able to put pressure on him at the RA. You know, it's very, on this map, it's when one player starts racking up the frags, the other player desperately wants to slow the game down. Dan doesn't seem to want to do that at the moment, but it can be very hard to do because, you know, once it's a very small map, and once a player has a decent stack, he can just charge around in the map and just start racking up the frags.
That is exactly what Zillow is doing right now. 12-2 is the current score with 5 minutes and 40 seconds left. Dan pushing in with the rocket launcher, going for some shoot, beat, get, kill, profit. Unfortunately, gets absolutely raped there. Brings up the goal as well. You can tell he's just getting frustrated right now. 14-2 is the current score. Zillow just absolutely dominating Aerowalk right now with his combination of rails, grenade, well, let's just say every damn weapon on the map. So that's exactly what he's using. He's used every weapon so far. Pushing right now through Dan, bottom of RA, the green armor as well. And of course, RA is just spawned right now. We do see Zillow pick it up. Mega's up in 10, Y is up in 11. And right now, Dan is just looking a bit of a rail onto Zillow. Gets a bit of a tag though in there, but some great shot there from Zillow. Does take down Dan. Now it's 15-2. With 5 minutes and 2 seconds left in the server, we will see Zillow pick up the mega health as well as the green armor. Dan, really, I think he's screwed, to be perfectly honest. I don't want to sound mean, but I think he's screwed.
Yeah, look, Zillow, he's just playing amazingly at the moment. He's barely missing a shot. He's hitting every one that matters. His rail's sitting at 42% at the moment, which isn't half bad. I'm sure from Dan's point of view, it feels like about 70%. But, and Dan, you know, his rail accuracy is only 37%, and I think that tells the story. Zillow at the moment just completely outplaying him all over the map.
Absolutely amazing shot. I'm not even going to talk. I'm just going to go back to Maxx, because Maxx can just describe what is going on here. He's got the articulate warriors to describe QuakeLive. Me, tier 2, Maxx Quake. Quake, go. What should I say, Maxx?
No pressure or anything, but yeah, there's not much to say at the moment. Zillow is just playing a really amazing game of Aerowalk, and you know, I'm just loving every moment of it, and I'm sure that he is too. I'm not sure how Dan feels about it at the moment, but you know, the important thing to realise about this map is that Dan could be doing exactly the same thing to Zillow. Sometimes on maps like Aerowalk and Hectic, it just sort of depends on who gets on a roll, who gets a good start, and at the moment it's all going Zillow's way, and well done to him. Oh, but Dan, he comes in, gets a good kill. It's not going to make too much difference at this stage, but maybe a bit of a confidence boost.
Well, actually, he did get the mega steal there off as well, and looks like Dan trying to put his advantage. Nice work from Dan. Gets the mega steal, got the nice rocket kill onto Zillow, so he's actually got an LG kill as well by RA. Does become RA as well, and looks like he might try and get the YA. Unfortunately, he does not, but he forces Zillow into a corner, gets a nice rocket kill onto him. It is now 18-5 with 3 minutes and 18 seconds left. Dan might actually be able to pull it back here. He's got a bit of item control down, he's got the timing down, he's picked up the green arbor there. He's going to pick up mega health in about 2 seconds right now. There we go, picks up the mega health, but he gets a bit of a rail copping in the face. But unfortunately for Mr. Zillow, the rail was inflicted before he picked up the mega health. So Dan was getting the health there. Misses the rocket jump to get to RA. That's a bit unfortunate there, but less than 3 minutes left right now. Both players trying to slow down the game, but with a 13 kill deficit between the two players, I think Zillow's still got this in the bag, Maxx.
Yeah, he's definitely on top at the moment. Dan, he had about 20 seconds with no items up, and that's the time when he really wants to put pressure on Zillow, where Zillow can't get anything. You notice that all the items are up at the same time. If Dan can get the kill here, he should be able to get the mega, get the RA, and then just start it all over again.
Alright, we do see Dan picking up the RA right now. Looks like Zillow's in a bit of trouble right now because Zillow is sitting on 100 health. No items at all. Dan is going to steal that mega health as well. We do see Zillow with the rail. LG, he's waiting for that RA to spawn, but it's not up for another 10 seconds, mate. So a bit of a BL to you. And it looks like Dan looking to push the advantage right now. He's got the armor advantage. He's sitting on 165 health, 155 armor with the rail. Of course, he's down by 11 kills. So for 2 minutes left, he could pick up some serious killing spree here. But I really don't know. I really don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, Zillow's at the moment just trying to waste as much time as possible running around the map and making it, you know, mathematically impossible for Dan to win. It's important though for Dan to get as much kills as possible. To, you know, basically that'll be saying to Zillow, look mate, I can get a stack and I can go on a rampage too, and you better watch out for me in the next map.
You know what, this actually might just work out for Dan because he's only down by 8 kills. Picks up another good kill on top of rail. Zillow trying to pick up his own rail there, but 1 minute and 30 seconds left. He's going to rotate up to top rail, picks him off with the rocket launch there. It's now a 6-kill game, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be absolutely insane here if Dan can actually pull this back and take it out 2-0. But holy shit, Zillow's in a bit of trouble now. He's actually just trying to hide and go, well, shit, how did I let this happen? Honestly. That's what happens when you steal just 1 mega health. That's all Dan needed to do. He stole the 1 mega away from Zillow, and he's turned this game absolutely around. But looks like Zillow just hiding against the wall right now. This could be quite bad, though. With 1 minute left, 6-kill deficit in favor of Zillow. Maxx, mate, I don't know if Dan knows exactly where Zillow is, but Zillow's making it impossible for him to get a kill on him.
Yeah, and yeah, Zula's just running away and just, you know, hoping that he can, you know, all he needs to do is 1-by-1 frag. So, you know, Dan, you know, he's almost pulled up something amazing, but Zula is just determined that Dan is not going to find him. Dan does find him, as he eventually should, and now with only 5 frags to go, 30 seconds, 4 frags to go, 30 seconds, we're seeing something amazing here.
He knows where he is. Going for Mega, gets the Mega, that's Dan the King getting the Mega there, comes a rock into the face though, it looks like Mr. Dan will get the kill! 3 kills to go, 15 seconds left in the round, can he get it?
Yeah, they were 2 crucial grenades there from Zelor. They just stopped Dan's momentum. Dan can't really push in now as much as he wants to, because he'll take too much damage. And here we go, and that's a good game.
Great play by Zelor, but an even better play by Dan, getting that Mega Steal off and actually be able to come back from 18 to 3.
Yeah, and if I was Zelor there, Zelor must have been feeling a little bit nervous. I mean, in his mind, he must have been thinking, yeah, look, it's not really possible for Dan to come back, but, you know, he must have been a bit nervous there for a while. So, you know, well done to Dan, and what we've seen is 2 great games on both these maps so far. Going to the 3rd map, which is Hectic. I can tell you that